We're putting a stop to it now. Stop shaming child-free people. Honestly, I just don't think that there's anything wrong with embracing not wanting kids. And I wish that more people would be open with others celebrating that. And I feel like a lot of people actually get offended when someone's like, I love not having kids.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to part 2 of the DJ Adventures Holiday Special.
We're still on a beach, but we got way more dogs.
Merry Christmas!
Christmas is wherever the bacon is. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas!
Good morning, legends. We've made our way down to Seaford Beach. Man, waking up first thing on Christmas morning and coming down for a beach walk has fast become one of our Christmas traditions. And also me unnecessarily jumping into the water.
Sometimes it's very necessary.
Sometimes.
And sometimes he's like, oh no, I'm just gonna go for a walk today, not a swim. And I'm like, you're gonna end up in the water.
That was today.
Yeah. It's like a weird weather, so, but the water feels really nice, so we're gonna go in.
We're going in.
Today we are going to take you guys through our little Christmas tradition. If you don't know, we are a couple that has chosen to be child-free by choice, and there's a lot of misconceptions that I actually see floating around with the child-free community. So I just wanted to share a little insight on our lifestyle and just talk a little bit more about those misconceptions, and just share our Christmas cheer with you guys. My nose has not stopped running all day. My allergies are full blown on Christmas. If you can't tell, I sound so stuffy.
Yeah.
So that's why. So Merry Christmas to me and my nose.
Come and spend the day with us. We're going to do some cooking.
We are going to do some cooking.
She's going to do some cooking. We're going to do some chatting.
All right, guys. So let's get to it.
You're going to put your feet in the water?
Some people would say that our Christmas brunch is a little extra, but what other day of the year is a perfect time to go extra?
Your birthday, Thanksgiving, New Year's, my birthday, Australia Day, any UFC pay-per-view.
Christmas is the day to go extra and cook up a full-on breakfast brunch for 2. So we doing it! And we are actually starving.
You know when you're like so hungry you're starting to sweat? Like
No.
your stomach is like pinching itself and he's
Sweat?
yeah, like
Do you guys sweat when you're
you
hungry?
feel your body fading away and it's sweating.
Sweating!
Yes, I'm hunger sweating.
Alright, I better feed this man. Alright, so if you want to jazz up some everyday store-bought pancakes. I just buy these just add water ones, and when I'm not trying to like make healthy, delicious pancakes, I'll just buy these really quick ones, and I add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Shake it up, and it just gives it a little pizzazz. Now I gotta go because I'm burning the bacon. So there's lots of Christmas traditions that we've picked up over the last few years, but the one that is always stuck has got to be my favorite. And that tradition is Bailey's. Soon it's not the same without you. He's so annoying. This is what happens when you put Instant Christmas on. Merry Christmas, Mia. Merry Christmas. Pooch treats. They got little stockings with all the doggy treats in them that they are loving right now. Is that good? Yeah, Mia. Yummy. I don't know about you guys, but I like to save the pancakes for last. And Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
Drop us a comment and let us know what you do for your Christmas traditions, even if it's just you or you're not doing anything big and crazy, you know, even if it's not Christmassy.
Yeah, like just your holiday thing. Like what are you doing for your holidays?
Or your time off.
Yeah.
Because I know not everyone gets around the holidays.
No.
But I know some people also do like big extravagant things with family members. So I'd love to hear what you do for the holidays or this time of the year. Let us know in the comments.
We usually work throughout the holidays. Like this has been the quietest Christmas break that my business has had.
Like although we are working technically, like I'm at a client's house right now watching their dogs.
Yes.
And we usually just work straight through with a couple of days off here and there, which I actually don't mind. And then when everyone's going back to work in January, we usually will take time off, and that's what we're doing again.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going away at the end of January. Sorry, I'm still so stuffed up. My nose is cleared up a little bit, but I'm still all stuffy, so you guys are just gonna get the stuffy version of me, get used to it. I don't want it to sound like we don't care about the holidays and we just work and work and work, because that's not an accurate description. No. We've embraced that like it's just us for the holidays, and we're like, this means we can do whatever we want. Like we can do whatever we want. And that's so exciting when you can shift that perspective from I'm alone to I can turn this into whatever I want it to be. And so I really just fully embrace that, and we have created some awesome transitions. We've created some awesome traditions. Yeah. And this year we're surrounded by dogs, and I think that that's so fun because
they're all sleeping right now, but they're here.
If we had, all these events to get to, we wouldn't have been able to say yes to doing this. Yeah.
Probably a good time to point out that even though we're talking about our child-free lifestyle in this video, we don't hate children or hate being around children. It's just raising a family and looking after kids from the infant stage to them being tied down to their school lives is a huge amount of responsibility. And some people find that really, really fulfilling. And we're more of the playful auntie and uncle type.
Yes, I'm the fun auntie.
Yeah.
And I love being an aunt, and that's one of the most annoying misconceptions that I hear is that child-free kids are so selfish, and they don't like kids, and they don't have any purpose in life. All those things, I'm just like, no, I do. I have a nephew that I love so much, and I have so many friends with kids that are my nieces and nephews, and it's like I love them all, and I love spending time with them, and I love being Auntie Jamie, but I love being able to give them back. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with saying that, because if you are a mom, I think that you can, agree that looking after children is exhausting. And I can say that, as someone who has worked with children growing up and who has been a babysitter, it's a full-time job. And kudos to all the moms out there. I have so many friends. All of my friends are moms pretty much back over in the States. I just don't think it needs to be so black and white, or if you don't have kids, you hate them, or if you look down upon parents. And some people do. I know there are people in the child-free community that really are haters towards parents, but that's not us.
No. We love parents.
Yeah.
There needs to be kids.
Yeah.
They're important.
So.
We just don't want out.
Yeah. And that's not to say we didn't have the conversation about kids, because we did.
Yeah.
Very briefly, and it always led back to us not wanting kids, even when we were like, oh, maybe, and then the next day, literally, it was like, no.
Yeah. No, it didn't last long.
Yeah.
The win.
I want to take a minute just to send love to anyone out there that hasn't been able to see their family due to the crazy times that we're in right now, because I know it can be really hard.
Yeah, that's true.
And my mental health has definitely suffered due to not being able to go back to the States and see my family. We've had to cancel trip, so like we totally get it, and I don't want us to sound like we're like brushing that off, like, oh, all those people got their flights canceled, and that sucks. Like, you know what I mean?
It does
like,
suck.
It really does suck, and
yeah.
you know. So I'm just sending so much love out to everyone out there that might be struggling, because I know the holidays can be really hard for a lot of people, and I struggle with them all the time, almost every year. I think going into like as soon as Halloween comes, my mental health just hits this wall.
We recognize and are very grateful for the flexibility that we have created in our life, and being child-free and self-employed is part of that flexibility.
I just thought it would be cool to just make a real episode, like realistic, because I feel like during the holidays on social media, everyone just posts like the perfect family photo, everyone's wearing the matching outfits, you know what I mean? And so I was like, let's just, and that's why I did the tissues in my nose. I'm like, this is the reality. Like, we had an argument this morning, like, and arguing on the holidays is always worse than arguing on any day of the year. Yeah. Wanted to show like a real episode. This is our real day. Like, we're not just putting this on for the gram and the
Don't get me wrong though, we have a great gram photo of us with all the dogs ready to go.
Yeah, like, we curate the photos and take the cute photos, but I always try to like put a dose of reality in there as well, especially on my personal Instagram page. So I just wanted to take through a real conversation and not just like a fluffy, this is our perfect Christmas, and do the, you know, perfect outfits and the perfect breakfast and a beach walk and this and that.
Thank you for calling my outfit perfect. I appreciate it.
And so I wanted to put a dose of like realness. Let's have a real meaningful conversation. You know, if I can even talk, because I can barely see right now.
It's not going well.
It's not very well. But this is real. This is reality, you know? Like, oh my God, my nose hates me. So, you know, if you are watching this, thank you for taking the time to listen to us and our insight on our child-free life. I was talking to him before about bonbons, and I don't know if they're just a Aussie thing.
Maybe
or
British.
But I never did them until I moved here. So, I want to know, do they have bonbons where you're from?
Whoever gets the biggest side wins the prizes inside.
So you can win both prizes?
Yeah, you can win both prizes.
This is crap.
That would be very Grinch-like.
Yeah, which is perfect for you.
That's true. I'm a Grinch. Alright, here we go. So, let's bomb on.
I already want to have Bailey's. Okay. Do you pull the thing?
Yeah, you gotta hold the thing inside.
So yeah, you weren't going to tell me that so you can... Oh my God!
I just said I'm a Grinch. If you're really petty and like you want to win every bonbon,
every bonbon
you get your hands on, you invite people to bonbon, and while you're inviting them to bonbon, you pre-rip.
He pre-rips them.
And then you're the king of bonbon. Yeah.
He is such a lying cheat.
And then also like
that's concerning for me dating him.
Why? You'll always be on the winning team.
No.
Unless you're
a lying cheat.
And then also if you pinch the central bonbon when you pull, so if you pre-rip and pinch, you're guaranteed to win. But I'll play clean.
First time for everything. You're cheating.
I'm not cheating. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Yeah. You hold that?
Yeah, you hold that and you pull.
One.
And that's gonna explode.
Why are you cheating?
I'm not cheating.
My thumb can't reach it. Okay, one. Stop! Stop! You're ruining Christmas.
I don't.
Why? The things inside here are not that exciting.
What about the crown?
See, it's like a plastic paper.
You think I'm gonna let you wear the crown?
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Are you scared of the crack?
No.
You are, aren't you?
No.
You're scared of the
No.
Then pull.
I am.
Don't
One,
be-
2.
You're big.
1, 2. Stop! All right. I'm not scared.
I will.
All right.
Alright, 1, 2. Shit. So bad at this. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes!
What
Victory!
does that mean?
It means I won.
No, that was my side.
I was holding it. That's why it's in my hand. If it was your side, you'd have Bonbon. But I have Bonbon. I'm king of Bonbon. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got a little sticker of a reindeer. I'll be using that later. Stick on things. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a crown because I'm the king of Bon.
That's it.
That'd be a joke anyway. Here we go. How do you keep cool at the football match?
Hot dogs.
How do you keep cool at the football match?
Hot dogs. I always eat hot dogs.
You stand next to a fan. Oh yeah. Here we go. Crown
This is
number
the
1.
crown. This is what he cheats to get.
I didn't cheat. I'm fair and square.
No, you proved it. Wow. You see that, guys?
And the Grinch has become the king of Christmas. Alright, let's see if I can get 2 in a row.
All right. 1, 2, 3. He's pre-ripping it. 2. No! Something fell out.
The double king of Christmas. You put this on for me. Thanks.
Close your eyes.
Wow. The Grinch that stole Christmas. What do you call a penguin in the desert?
A bird.
Lost.
One thing that they say a lot about the child-free community is that we're selfish and we will have no joy or purpose in life, and we will never know what the meaning of unconditional love.
As the king of Christmas, I should probably go first.
Wow.
Since I won the bonbons.
You guys see what I have to deal with? What solids or stripes? Wait, what do you guys call them?
Bigs and smalls.
Bigs and smalls. That's so lame.
I'm big.
What's big?
Striped.
Just say striped.
Why?
I don't understand. Why do you guys have to do all this?
When people say, are you less fulfilled living a child-free lifestyle, I think it depends what you find fulfilling.
And that's not to say that people that have kids can't do the things that we do, because that's not true. We've seen plenty of couples that do all the things that we do and more with kids. We just are very much enjoying what we have now. And I think that if you don't have that urge to have kids, if you don't have that calling to have kids, and you just are doing it for all the wrong reasons, then that's not good enough. People say that to us all the time, like, you guys should have kids, you make such cute babies. And while we may make some cute babies, that's not a good enough reason to have kids. And so I just don't think that having kids for the wrong reasons is ever worth it for the quality of life that the kid is going to get. People say that we can't find joy and fulfillment. I think that can't be further from the truth. I think that it's fully possible for people without kids to find joy, fulfillment, purpose, unconditional love. So I do not agree, Susan.
Poor Susan, she copped it all.
There's that website, Scary Mommy or whatever, where you can see all the stories of parents that actually regret having kids. And I know that's like something that's like not talked about, because it's like, how dare you say that you regret having kids, but it's a reality.
Another thing that I will acknowledge, gives us more time to hone our hobbies and things that we like to do and have time to ourselves. Which, when you're trying to break up a career and a family and a successful relationship, finding time for you, I think that's something that a lot of moms talk about, is finding their me time.
Yeah.
You know, and it like breaks like busy mothers,
Yeah.
stressed out mothers. When you live a child-free lifestyle, it's very easy to find your me time and stay at a mental equilibrium.
I think that people with kids and without kids still struggle. It's very easy in this modern world to fill your time, let's be honest. How much time have you spent today scrolling alone? Like scrolling just to put you in this trap, and then you're like, oh, I could have done so much with this time. You know what I mean? It's not just parents or non-parents, we all do it. Honestly, I just don't think that there's anything wrong with embracing not wanting kids, and I wish that more people would be open with others celebrating that. And I feel like a lot of people actually get offended when someone's like, I love not having kids. But I'm like, listen, you can sit there and be like, I love being a mom, and everyone's like, yeah, you go, mom. But why can't I celebrate my choice?
Of that.
Yeah, like why can't I at the end of the day, it's a life choice, you know what I mean? And it's a life preference. And I think that as long as it makes you happy and fulfilled, it should be celebrated. So I'm gonna celebrate.
Merry Christmas,
Celebrate.
y'all.
Celebrate. We're putting a stop to it now. Stop shaming child-free people.
Stop hating on parents. Stop hating on
Stop
dinks.
hating on everyone. Let's all just sing around and sit around the tree and hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
No, this is the internet. Hate whoever you want. Judge everything.
So I'm a little worried because this morning, Diesel, she ate a bird. And Doug found it.
Why do you do? When we wrap it up, you start telling these elaborate stories. You're like, all right, wrap up
Because I
video.
need to know.
Final chapter, prologue, part 2 of the novel. Once upon a time.
Back in 1982, Diesel ate a bird this morning, and Doug found it, and he put it in the bin. And now there's lots of birds, and I'm worried that they're all gonna get eaten.
Pigeons are pairing birds. So somewhere out there's a pigeon missing their husband or wife on Christmas Day. That's just a fact.
That's sad. But we're keeping it real. And today is all about real Christmas.
Hey,
Real.
guys, I hope you enjoyed our Christmas special. Like, subscribe,
It's not done yet. We still have Christmas dinner coming.
live your life, and live it to its fullest.
Guys, it's time for a real chat. You know, because we know the truth, okay? You can't hide it any longer.
We know who did a number 2 in the urinal.
No.
Oh.
We know that 70% of you guys that are watching our videos aren't subscribed to our channel.
Yeah, we can tell.
The truth is out. The name of Christmas and Christmas spirit that you should subscribe to the channel right now.
You've been watching this. You
right there. I know that you've been watching this and you haven't subscribed
you
yet.
look down and it still says subscribe.
Not subscribed. No, we're in the spirit of giving and we're giving you content. And all we ask back in return is to let us know that you are enjoying it by clicking that button. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything.
Yep.
That could be your Christmas gift to us. For all you guys that are watching and have subscribed, Merry Christmas.
Merry
to
Christmas. And for all of you that are watching and haven't subscribed, still Merry Christmas. But subscribe.
But subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. And for all of you that are no intention of subscribing and are watching for all the wrong reasons, Merry Christmas to you too.
Bye!
Why are we doing this? Bye!
Another year down.
Diesel! Top
Top
up
us
my
up.
drink! Someone top up my Baileys? Man, if only we had kids.
Yeah.